my god, they're so scared of the coronavirus or the flu. The flu. They're so scared, and yet they're not afraid to get injected by a stranger that literally got the injection from an elitist who murders people. I have things to say about that are too offensive. But wow. It's like everything just gets kind of swept under the rug. Let's just pretend like COVID didn't happen now, right? Oh, everybody's back to normal, except the odd freak that's still wearing a mask because they just hate oxygen and really don't want to have any brain cells, so they'll deprive themselves of it. But most people have just kind of gone back to normal. Let's just pretend like nothing happened here. Until what? Next time they say that you need a vaccine, or next time they tell you you're not allowed to breathe oxygen, next time. It's all planned. Centuries ahead. This is a very, very smart system. What do you guys do? Get up, go to work, come home, watch some telly, go to bed, get up, go to work. You get what I'm pointing at here. Half of your entertainment is TV and movies, and you're working for what exactly? To buy a house, which is going to be like $500,000 now, and you're going to be paying that off for most of your life. And then what? Maybe a holiday here and there? Was that your fucking reward for being a slave your whole life? Is that really? Like, this is happiness? People are wanting this? Or are you all under a Stockholm Syndrome type mind control where it's like, you just think you gotta get up and do this and get up and do this because this is just gonna keep going on for centuries. And it's actually so bad that they're like, hey, we're pedophiles. Hey, we sex traffic children. Hey, there's bad stuff going on. Hey, we'll even call it out in the mainstream. Hey, we'll have a pregnant woman dance like a hooker on stage. Nothing has any moral value anymore. Nothing is hidden. Everything is blatant. We're dancing to Satan now. Like, some of us are here to wake you up to that. Because there's only one way to escape hell, and it's by being a good person. And frankly, letting your child get an injection from a fucking stranger means you're a bad parent. I let my eldest child get a vaccine when I was a very young mom, and I didn't know any better. And you know what? I was a bad parent. I was. Because I should have fucking read that shit. I should have trusted my instincts. I shouldn't have just done what my mom and all these people were pressuring me to do. No, I should have fucking read and understood every ingredient that was going to be getting vaccinated into my child. And frankly, I shouldn't have trusted a stranger to tell me the truth about what was in an injection for my child when they haven't met me and my child before. Are you honestly okay with your child being a slave? Are you a good parent if you're okay with your child going to school to learn things that aren't going to benefit them? They're not going to know anything about the system that they live in. They're not going to know the truth about anything, and then they can be a slave like you too. Is that the goal? Maybe they'll be a little bit fancier of a slave, but they're still going to be a slave. That's the goal. It's mental. You're under hypnosis. You are mind controlled. This is a form of M culture. Part of what I do is I unplug people. We actually can collectively change this earth by changing our own inner world. And this is the only way to do it anyway, because if you wait for somebody else, it's not going to work out. I wouldn't exist if I had waited for somebody else. There's so much more going on, and you may not even be able to perceive it. If you're watching TV, if you're listening to the radio, if you're going to work, if you're coming home, if other people are raising your children all day, you don't see it, okay? You are literally mind controlled. Fact. How do you see it if you're in it? You've got to get out of the box to see what's in the box. When you're in it, it's too cluttered. You can't see everything in there. You got to get out of the fucking box to actually look at what's in the box. And what's in the box is nothing that you chose. You think you chose it. You think, like these gamers, they think they chose to play Call of Duty. I used to think that. I used to think I chose to play Battlefield 1. And, oh my god, I'm so amazing at it. It's a game. It's not even fucking reality. No, try and get these World of Warcraft nerds out on an actual fucking expedition, man. They get like, I can't even fucking breathe. Because they're so fat. Because they sit down and pretend that they're a hero in a story that doesn't fucking exist. They distract people. Same with these TV shows and movies. This isn't real shit. These people are acting. Most of the people acting in these TV shows and movies are actually sadists. Sadists are good actors. Psychopaths are good actors. Fact. Fact. Okay? You're being mind controlled. They're using hypnosis, they're using sound frequency, they're using sound waves, they're using fluoride, they're using vaccines, they're using poisons. Everything you eat is processed or genetically modified. This isn't a coincidence. This is real shit. Now, they've vaccinated a huge amount of the population, even though that part of the population, all of the population, should have known better. Because you had access to the information. You lazy, lazy shits. You could have looked up each ingredient and learned what it does inside the body. That's literally given to you for free. They tell you this information. The people who created the vaccines tell you the information that proves that it is poisonous to you. But you just were too fucking lazy to read it. Now you're probably all mind-fucked, even more than you were before. And then it's like, then what? Then what are you going to do? You're going to wake up tomorrow, you're going to go to work, and you're going to do the exact same fucking thing again. Until you die. Until you die. Or you're not. I think I matter. I wiped my brain clean and I started from scratch and I taught myself. Welcome to Channel 5 News. We're going to talk slowly and condescendingly about things that really don't matter. Please though, just sit down and watch this box while we tell you what to think. Wakey wakey.